You are getting ready to listen to the voice of Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, 2004 Olympian, four-time national judo champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, author, speaker, and coach.
Hey, what's going on? This is Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, 2004 Olympian, four-time national judo champion, and I want to talk to you about something that's very important in today's Coffee with Rhadi. Right now, we're going over a special situation in the world where we're dealing with a global pandemic per the COVID-19 virus. We have to quarantine. We have to listen. We have to stay safe. And we have to stay home. When you're staying home, a lot of different things happen. You're not used to being in a closed environment. You never really think about going out all the time until somebody tells you that you can't go out. And once they tell you that you can't go out, you don't want to do anything else but go out. I live in South Florida, and in South Florida, we have a curfew right now at 10 p.m. At 10 p.m., you can't be outside. You can't be on the street. All businesses are closed except for those businesses that are vital for consumption for individuals in society. If it's not a CVS where you need medication or a pharmacy, or if it's not a grocery store, or if it's not a urgent care facility, man, everything is closed. Everything is closed down. And things are very difficult right now. It's very difficult because people who are used to not seeing people all the time are now in a closed environment, in a closed space with people that they're not used to being around all the time. Tensions are high. There's a lot of financial stress. You have individuals who have emotional and mental health issues who are now in the house all the time, and people who don't necessarily know how to deal with those people. It's a very stressful time for everybody. Here's what I can tell you. When you're able to move. Your emotions are controlled by your motion. When you're able to go outside and walk, man, go outside and walk. Make a schedule so that you get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. Go outside and walk. Go outside, walk, and do your meditation. Walk again in the middle of the day. Or set your clock like I do to go off about every hour, every 45 minutes. Knock out about 5 to 10 push-ups, 5 to 10 squats, 5 to 10 sit-ups. Go walk one time around the block and then come back in. I do that so that I can continue to move and keep some type of normalcy in my day. I've had to transform my house into a quasi-dojo as I teach some of my distance lessons from my living room. So my house it's not in disarray, but it's not the same as it was before. So my kids don't always have the ability to feel as comfortable in the house because things are kind of moved around a little bit. Their rooms are the same, but the garage space, I took the cars out of the garage to put exercise equipment in there so we can work out. The living room is changed into a miniature filming and dojo area. My back room in my house is now my recording studio, and things are different. Things are different, and things will not go back to what they were. When everybody says, man, let's get back to the norm, there is no norm. There will be a new norm. Normalcy has changed forever. It's changed. The tough part is embracing the change. What I really want you to understand today is that you got to move more. One thing that has changed is you're not leaving the house every morning. You're not going to work. And for someone who works from home, this is normal for me to get up every 45 minutes to an hour and move around. It might not be normal for other people. The normal walking 30 minutes a day is not going to work anymore because when you're quarantined, you don't move around as much. So going outside for a 30-minute walk is not good enough, and it's definitely not good for the kids. I hear adults say, and some of my clients say, well, I went out on a 30-minute walk today and I took the kids out for 30 minutes. Man, children can't walk. They can't walk for 30 minutes with you. Children need to run around and play. You need to let them play outside. Where? They need to play outside in the grass in the backyard. If you don't have grass in your backyard, you have to open the front door and they got to play outside on the porch. They have to do something, or you all have to exercise. If you don't have an ability for the kids to go outside and exercise, man, then you got to do the push-ups and squats and jumping jacks. You got to put on I had one client that put on an old school Denise Austin video, and they all did that together. There's exercise videos on YouTube that you can watch. There are a lot of things that you can do Netflix has exercise videos. I know Prime Video has them too. You have to move. I cannot stress this enough. If you have some workouts that you want to do at home, I have some workouts that you can do at home. You can go to www.circuittrainingmadeeasy, and I have workouts that you can do right at home. You can get on Amazon.com and you can look at my workouts. I got a dumbbell training program called Maximum Dumbbell Training. I also have a workout that you don't need any equipment. It's called the Backyard Workout. It's a Kindle book. You can get it right there off of Amazon. I have a lot of tools. If you can't remember any of those things, man, send me an email or send me a message through Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, and I'll get it and I'll reply. If you ask me about any of the tools that you can use in order to exercise while you're at home in this particular situation. Listen, all I really want to tell you is move, 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 move. When you don't move, man, you can send yourself into a depression. I've really been talking to people a lot about mental health during this particular time because it is important to move. Nothing happens unless something moves. Your emotions are run by your motion. Sometimes you don't move because you don't feel well, but sometimes you don't feel well because you don't move. Get out and move. Please move. Man, this is Dr. Rhadi Ferguson. I want to tell you to have a super fantastic day. I love you, but God loves you best. And please visit www.coffeewithradi.com and get my best-selling book, Coffee with Rhadi, today. Move. Please move. Continue to move. Your emotional health depends on it.